Finally, oh my goodness, it wouldn't let me pop on. Hey, everybody. Hi, guys. Yay. Okay, so I'm having some internet issues tonight. So hang in there with me, you guys. We'll get through it. But so happy to see you. Let me say hi to everyone. Yay. Okay, Sam's here. Sam's here. Margie's here. Yay. Stormy's here. Jen's here. Peggy's here. Andrea's here. Hi, Andrea. It looks like you've got the chat tonight, my sister. We've got Casey here. Karen Danielle is here. Jessie May is here. Oh, my son Brandon is here. And Julia is here. Okay, let me real quickly. Casey has 55 and Jessie has 68. Karen is 11. Love that number. Hi, Flamingo. So happy to see everybody. Oh my goodness. So happy to see everybody. So did you guys see the little short that I put up earlier today? Let me fix that a bit. I don't know if you guys saw the little short that I put up earlier today where I decided to go against the grain for myself a little bit. And so you guys, this month, I'm pretty sure that it's the last day of this month, if not the second to the last day of this month, will be my 5-year anniversary for being on YouTube, for having a YouTube channel. So I've been here 5 years, you guys. It's crazy to think that I started my channel in 2019, basically just for fun. Oh my gosh. I was kind of camera shy at first, but that wears off after a while. You just got to keep doing it. But 5 years, you guys. Wow. So what did I go and do today? Well, because I've received well over 100 emails in the last year since I've been doing these live readings or live videos. So I've been doing these for almost a year now, where I come on. I started out once a week. I've had a few times where I missed a few, I was sick and going through stuff, but yeah, so it's been almost a year I've been doing them. When I started doing this, I started getting emails from people, especially after they see the cases I work on. I'll get emails from people where people will ask me how to donate to my channel. Right. And everyone wants to know, well, how do I donate? Well, so far, I've just been directing everybody to an Amazon wish list that I have in my about section, and just, expressing gratitude. Hey, bestie, nice to see you. So glad you're here. For the most part, I didn't want to monetize my channel because I want to be taken seriously. I don't want people to think that I'm just another one of those fake psychics out there who's trying to take people in a vulnerable state for whatever they have to spare. That is not my intent here. And I wanted to prove that to you guys by not monetizing my channel. But I've received over 100 emails in that year where people are asking me, how do you donate? How do you donate? So I decided on the 5th year anniversary. Hi, Rain Cloud. Nice to see you. I decided to go ahead and my subs went up to 33. Yes, it is time for the giveaway. That's another thing I'm going to be talking about too tonight. So I went ahead and I monetized my channel. But you guys, I only monetized for the super sticker or the super chat super sticker thing. I don't even know what it is. I have no idea what they are. I've never sent one. I've never received one. I had to open up an AdSense thing just in order to receive a super sticker. Anyways. That's the only difference in monetizing my channel, is that there's that option. Please do not feel obligated. I did not do it so that everybody can be obligated. Okay. It's just there. It's an option. It's just an added little thing. Okay. So if you guys see the little dollar sign, mind you, I did have to apply. It's pending approval. So I haven't been monetized yet. I did apply today. I don't know how it works. I'm doing it all for the first time. So when you guys see me pop on and there's that little dollar thing, which has never been on my thing before. That's what that's for, but it doesn't change anything. Okay. Hi, Lisa. It doesn't change anything. Please do not feel obligated. This is because I receive a lot of emails where people want to know. And some people have expressed to me, many times they've come on here and I've said something or, mentioned something or gave them a reading where they felt it resonated so strongly they wanted to donate for the energetic exchange itself, which I completely get that. So there you go. There's the option. Please don't feel obligated, you guys. It's just there. Okay. Okay. Now I'm going to tell you another. Okay. I wanted to get to the number 3,333 for my sub count before I did my giveaway. So I got to 3,300 and I believe it was 3,309 or something like that the last time I checked. And then like almost overnight it went up. But the thing about YouTube is it keeps doing that. It'll go all the way up to the number I'm trying to reach and then it'll fall back down and then it'll go all the way. You know what? I'm tired of it. I'm tired of waiting for it. I'm going to do the giveaway. It's Christmas time. It's Thanksgiving. It's time. I'm going to be down at the post office anyways. So here's how you enter. And I'm going to do a short on this for anyone who didn't come to the live tonight. Okay. So here's how you enter. You guys remember I'm giving away 3 prizes, 3 main big prizes. I'm also going to do 3 runner-up type gifts as well. It's going to be crystal medicine basically. Okay. So when we're done with this live, go to the comments. I think you have to go back and watch or go back to like the replay in order to leave a comment. So when we're done with this live, go back to the comments, put in your name. If you're interested in entering the drawing, put in your name and put in which item that you're most interested in. There's the learning tarot deck, the oracle deck, the intuition oracle deck, or the quartz crystal druzy. Cloud. Those are the 3 main things. So just put what you're most interested in. I can't guarantee you'll get that because it's kind of going to be like the first come, first serve type thing when we do the drawing. My son's going to do the drawing in a very fair way. This will be like the 3rd one I've done since I've been on YouTube. So we have a really cool system of doing it so that it's very fair. And so do that, you guys. Put your name in on the drawing. I'm going to give people a week, maybe 2 weeks to get their name in, to find this video, to find this message, get their name in, and then we're going to do the drawing. And I'm so excited. I'm so happy to do that. Very happy. Okay, moving right along. You guys, I had something so amazing happen to me today. I still can't believe it happened. Okay, so I was at the Sanctuary. That's my new store. The Soul Sister Sanctuary is now open for business. We are wide open for business. Every day I'm going and adding more and more inventory to the shelves. It's looking more and more full and beautiful, and it's so exciting. I just love being there so much. It is my happy sanctuary spot. I just love it. So today I went in and added a few things to the inventory, just kind of cleaned up and wiped the glass cases down. I'm just loving this. I'm living my dream, you guys. So I'm there doing that. And I had a neighboring shop owner come by. She has been awesome this whole time. I met her day 1. She's given me some amazing advice. She's helped me out with some Amazon locks for a glass case that I bought that just worked perfect. And I didn't have to order it. She just gave it to me. She came today because now we're officially open for business. And she said, I have a shop opening gift for you. She said, every time I walk past this and I look at this, it reminds me of you. And she said, I feel like I've known you multiple lifetimes. And this is supposed to go to you. This is supposed to be for you. And I said, okay. So I'm waiting. She comes up to me and she had it behind her back. I have seen this, you guys. I saw this in her case. I drooled over this in her case. I wanted it so bad, but it was way too expensive. I cannot believe she gave me this. I was speechless. When she handed me this, I just stood there like, look at this. Look at this, you guys. What? This is a planetary Metatron solar form. That's the technical name for this, but it is a heavy duty meditation wand is what it is. Is that not so Amazing. Look at this. When she put this in my hand, I felt it zoop, right up, literally right up. My whole body vibrates when I hold this. It is the craziest. Oh my gosh. So, of course, I brought this home and I was like, okay, we're going to do some research on this guy. Okay. So let me tell you a little bit about this guy. This is the Metatron's cube. This shape right here is, I know it's not a cube, but it is Metatron's cube. So this is the Metatron's cube right here, okay? The Metatron's cube is made up of 13 circles that are connected by straight lines. Together, they're believed to form all the shapes in existence. According to sacred geometry, Metatron's cube represents the blueprint of all creation. It symbolizes balance and harmony and illustrates how all of life is connected. This is, oh my gosh. So it starts with the fruit of life shape, connects with all 13 circles with straight lines. It includes all 5 platonic solids hidden inside, symbolizing the underlying geometric patterns found throughout the universe. It's named after Archangel Metatron, who watches over the flow of energy in creation and provides a connection to the divine. This is like a direct connection to Metatron. Do you know how many people I'm going to heal with this? Are you kidding me? Ah, wow, right? Look at that beautiful piece of clear quartz in the middle. Look at that. I could not believe it when she put that in my hand. I probably looked like a fool. I stood there going, are you sure? Amazing, right? Ah! So the crystal today, you guys, that I want to talk about is obviously going to be quartz, right? Quartz. That is so amazing. So it was a shop gift that was given to basically to us because my friend Jody, who opened this store with me, she's my partner. I couldn't do this without her. I would like to just go ahead and state right now, she is the other half of me in this business. That beautiful tool belongs to her as well. It is for the both of us. Everything is Soul Sisters Sanctuary, right? So I want to make sure that I clarify that's not just mine. That actually is a joined thing. So she's a healer. She's a CNA. She's a healer. So it makes sense for her too. Okay, you guys, let's talk about clear quartz. Clear quartz is the most amazing crystal, the most high vibrational crystal. It naturally vibrates at an exact frequency and contains, okay, let me see if I can say this word, piezoelectric properties, which means that when it is pressurized, it produces a small bolt of electricity. The inverse of this is also true, so that when electric current is passed through quartz, it vibrates. So this is the highest vibrational stone. There are multiple ways to incorporate clear quartz into your life. You can either wear it around your neck or your wrist to balance your energies, or keep it with you in your room to remove negativity. You can also use it to amplify your spiritual practices. Remember, I always say add a quartz with your other crystals. It's an amplifier. And like meditation, affirmations, holding on to clear quartz when you speak your affirmations or your daily intentions, it just makes them so strong. It really just throws them out into the universe and just makes them be. And it's the best for healing the crown chakra. So clear quartz absorbs, stores, releases, and regulates energy. It draws off negative energy of all kinds. So if there's negative energy around, it's like a magnet, the magnet that pushes away. Okay, let's see. Okay, it neutralizes background radiation, background energies, including electromagnetic, smog, or petrochemical emanations. So I happen to know that like maybe less than a half a mile away, we have a cell tower, an area where these people have like built cell towers on their properties, which is kind of smart because they get money for that every month. But that's 5G. That's a whole lot of 5G, right? So I worry about that. So the quartz crystals, which is one of the reasons why this is the main crystal I have around my house, everywhere, every single nook and cranny, I have a little chunk of quartz crystal because it does help with the 5G. It balances, revitalizes the physical, mental, and emotional, spiritual powers and the spiritual planes that we're in. Okay, so which hand do you hold clear quartz in? You hold it in your right hand. It also helps to release like the discharge of negative energy. So, like, that you hold within your emotions. Okay. So, like, you may not even realize you have the negative energy inside of you, but you're holding it within the emotions. Okay. It may not be something you're acting on or something that's right present in your, your awareness in the moment, but it's stuck down in your emotions, some negative stuff. Um, and it is really good with helping to purge that. So when you hold it in your right hand, you release with your left hand. This helps to push it right out, like get out of here, like feeling. Okay. Your right hand is also your active manifesting hand, which assists in chakra alignment and the manifestation of your goals. And then you release with your left. So under normal, okay, so this is the warning I'm going to give. Hazardous information. Under normal handling and use, exposure to solid forms of this material present very few health hazards. If subsequent operations produce dust or fume, meaning if you're cutting them or you're crushing them or, I don't know, heating them, fumes, I'm not sure. This can cause irritation in the lungs, eyes, or on the skin. Long-term exposure to respirable crystalline quartz dust can cause cancer. So breathing in the dust, like if you're doing a lot of cutting or anything like that, what do they call that? Masonry? Or is that just brickwork? I'm sorry, never mind. What is it called? Is it lapidary? Lapidary, right? When they do the cuttings. Yeah. Anyways, all right. I think that's it. It says to put it in your hands when you're meditating, plus placing it on relevant chakras on your body that you're trying to align and balance. The frequency. Okay. What is the frequency of clear quartz? It is between 32.7 and 200 hertz. So this clear quartz stays within, the frequency stays within about right here. Okay, this is the frequencies right here. Yeah. Oh, okay, this is interesting. Is clear quartz feminine or masculine? I'm going to wait and see what you guys have to say. What is your guess about it? What do you think? Is clear quartz feminine, considered a feminine or a masculine stone? What do you guys think? All right, Sam thinks it's feminine. Okay. Jesse says masculine. Margie says feminine. I'm curious to see what everybody thinks. Andrea says feminine. Okay. Julia says feminine. Okay. Did everybody take their guess? Shirley says feminine. Beachcomber says masculine. Okay. Oh, Flamingo says masculine. Okay. Stormy says feminine. You guys were all right. We're all right. Okay. Because the clear quartz version, the actual like clear, crystal clear quartz is actually considered a masculine stone. But there's a version of the clear quartz, which is called snow quartz, which is actually the feminine version. So yes, it's both. Isn't everything though? So this is my channeling. This is my channeling crystal. This has been my partner in channeling for years and years. But this is the one I use when I'm doing channeling, when I'm doing any remote viewing, if I'm reading on energies that are, a little seedy maybe, or a little scary. They could be scary, or, anything like that. This is the one I use, but mostly this is my channeling crystal. So this one has a special purpose in my life, and I use it for meditation as well. But so that's my channeling crystal. And I've got a couple more. Here's a raw piece. This is just a clear quartz. If you have any, if you own one crystal at all, it should be a quartz. Okay. Oh, there's one thing I want to say. The guides are just putting on me right now to say. It is known that if you are someone who works within your intuition, you use amethyst for this. Amethyst is very powerful for the intuition. So if you're someone who works with amethyst, or you have a lot of amethyst, you're drawn to amethyst, you wear amethyst or use it to work within your intuition, you may want to be just a little careful, because sometimes when you put amethyst with the clear quartz, it can make it very powerful. So be careful what you ask for when you're working with those two crystals together. Is that what I'm supposed to say, spirit guides? Pretty sure that was what I was supposed to say. So this one's got some stuff in it. I think this is some red jasper, maybe a little bit of garden quartz in there too. I'm not sure. But I just loved all the inclusions and the cool stuff inside of that one. And then there's this guy. This one's got some flower. Wait. I think it's flower jasper. I might be wrong about that. But look at what this side looks like. So it's kind of open. And then it looks like that on this side. Anyways, clear quartz. I love it when the pieces have other earth elements in them, other minerals, plant matter, stuff like that. It all changes the personality of the piece individually. For real, it does. When there's plant matter inside of a crystal, it has a totally different energy. Or when there's added minerals, totally different energy. So, okay, you guys, that's it with the crystals and the announcements. Are you guys ready to do some readings? We've got Andrea in the house manning the chat. Thank you so much, sister. I appreciate you. Hi, Yvette. Nice to see you. Hi, Judy. Nice to see you. I hope I haven't missed anybody. Does everybody have their numbers in? Judy needs to pick a number. Okay, Judy, if you're interested in a reading tonight, go ahead and pop your number on in. 77? Okay. What do I do with my pen? There it is. Okay. Stormy, I got you, right? Yes, I got Stormy. Oh, Yvette is 18. Just making sure I've got everybody real quickly before I start. Sam said 77 is Judy's. I love that number, actually, 77. It is 7. So I'm a Libra, and the Libras are in the 7th house. Libra energy is 7th house. Okay, do I have everybody's number? Did I get Buckeye? Oh, I didn't get Buckeye. Okay. Buckeye is 17. Lots of 7s today in the numbers, you guys. We got Stormy was 71. Judy was 77. Buckeye has 17. Okay, just making sure I have everybody before I pull the number. Rain Cloud, I didn't see you. Hello and welcome. And Lisa. Lisa is 54. Rain Cloud is 14. Okay. Make sure I got everybody. Julia is 38. Okay, I think I got everybody. Brandon, did you want to pick a number? I mean, you can get a reading anytime, huh, son? Okay, I think I have everyone, you guys. We're going to pick a number. Flamingo Lisa, sorry. You wanted 13. All right. Just making sure I have everybody. Julia says 10 minutes of watching you. It's clear you are genuine. Thank you. Thank you for that so much. I appreciate that. You guys know what I got today? I think it came in 3 days ago, but I just got it today. I got an email from, I'm not exactly sure how she's related, but she states that she's a family member. You guys, do you remember the case I read on for the 2 moms that came up missing out of Kansas? I don't know if you guys saw that. But I did Jillian and, oh my gosh, what was the other one's name? You know, the 2 girls that came up, the 2 women that went on a visitation, a supervised visitation, and they came up missing. Well, I received an email from one of the family members today. She said, somebody sent me your reading, and you have no idea how right on you were with everything you said. She said, it's creepy how right on you were with everything you said. So, and of course I said, thank you for that validation. And, if there's anything else I can do to help, please let me know. But it was very short and simple, which, I don't need a big, long, drawn out, you were right about this because of this, and this because of this, and this because of this. Like, I don't need that. But just that little validation is why I do what I do. It's hard working on the cases. It's hard tapping into that energy. It's hard on me. Energetically, it pulls my vibration down. And then I have a work to do to get it back up again afterwards, right? But it is that type of validation. And the comment that I just read, thank you so much, Julia. They keep me doing what I'm doing, right? Because there's so many people out there who are just not legitimate. And it's frustrating because they give people like me who really I'm just who I am. And I'm like, just completely transparent. I try to be as transparent as I possibly can be. But it gives the real sensitives, it gives us a bad name, and it makes us have to work even harder to prove ourselves to everybody. Okay, looking for my number generator. Here we go. Okay, you guys, let me grab a sip. There's a pregnant mother missing in Illinois. Really? Sister, can you privately text me some information on that? The missing lady. Okay, are we ready, guys? 87. Come on, phone. There we go. 87. Let's see who is the closest. I think methinks it's going to be Miss Judy. Miss Judy. So Judy, do you have a direct question? Do you have a direct question that you would like for me to, you know what? My guides just reminded me something. Okay. Yes, I am so busy. I have too much on my mind. All right. So I'm calling in my guides and protectors. They're like, hello, what are we doing here? Asking for a connection to the source God energy. I'm asking for everyone here that's joined me tonight, the Crystal Crew, can we all join our vibration together? And I'm asking to be lifted up into the God source creator energy. And then I'm asking for angelic protection to be placed around that, where we are safe and divinely protected within the God source energy always. So be it, and so it is. I almost didn't ask for the connection, you guys. What's wrong with me? Got a lot going on. Okay, Miss Judy. Any word about my daughter and son that I haven't seen? Okay. Open and receptive to receive on behalf of Judy. Spirit guides, she wants to know about her son and her daughter that she hasn't seen. Open and receptive to receive for Judy, please. Son and daughter she hasn't seen. Okay. Okay, open and receptive to receive for Judy, please. She would like to know about her son and her daughter. Please show me in the cards. What does she need to know regarding her children she hasn't seen? Her son and her daughter she hasn't seen. This feels like it's been a really long time, too. It feels like it's been a very, very long time. It's that feeling of like every second feels like it just lasts a lifetime, like that kind of a feeling coming through. First card that came out is the 10 of Staffs, which would be the 10 of Wands. That is stress, exhaustion, burdens. Okay. Okay. So that's probably how it feels. Hi, Rhonda. I got your email and I responded. So I hope you got that. Nice to see you. 13 is already taken. No, could you pick a different one? Okay. Stress, burdens, Ace of Swords. This is like new ideas. This is like trying to come up with creative ideas, new possibilities. maybe trying to figure out new ways to connect or new ways to reach out or new ways to make yourself available for them to it feels like, okay, it feels like they are going to have to be the one, because this is what it feels like, Judy. It feels like you've tried and tried and tried. It feels like you've done the work on your end to try to bring this unification, or bring, unite yourself with your children. It feels like you've done everything you can. I almost feel like you're trying to think up of new possible ways to like make it happen, because it feels like it's going to have to come from their end. The Two of Cups. This is a relationship. This is a partnership. The Two of Cups, two children. I don't know if they are together. I feel like they are. It's like this. It's like here's them, and then here's you. Yeah. So for whatever reason, you were separated from your two children. It's been a minute. You've tried. You've really tried. You've reached out. I can see that in the energy. It's going to have to come from their end. The Moon. So I don't know if they've been lied to. I don't know if they've been told things that maybe keep them from coming to you. I don't know if there's some kind of secrets, though. There's some kind of information that you don't have. The Moon card is usually about things that are kept in the dark, secrets. Okay. So I feel like they're being poisoned. Okay. So what my guides just showed me the apple, the poison, like on the Snow White, the Seven Dwarfs, how she bites the poison apple. Okay. I just got a flash of that in my head. So possible the children have been poisoned in what they've heard. They've been poisoned against you. That's exactly. Okay. Thank you, Spirit Guides. Okay. What more? Page of Swords. That's the kids. That's that young energy. This is curious, though. This is like curiosity for me. When the Page of Swords comes, this is a young energy that's really curious. Like they go looking for answers. So I feel like your children will become very curious about you. It's going to be them reaching out to you. It doesn't feel like the alignment is there. So it's going to be a while. Something has to happen. I don't know if something has to come to light. Secrets have to be revealed. Something has to happen to come bring it, out for like the full on truth, so that like a real choice can be made. Because right now this separation is, the choice is being made with just limited information. So like they may be choosing to be separated from you, but it's only because they're told something that made them feel like that's the right choice for them. But that's also, that decision was based off of not having all the information. Does that make sense? Okay. Your children are fine. Your children are good and they're safe. I feel they're safe. I don't feel any like warning energy or any threat towards them, other than the fact that their minds are being poisoned against you. That is definitely what it feels like. Okay. Let me see. I got to move this guy. I don't want to drop him and put him here. Isn't that so amazing? Okay, let me see let's do this one. This is called the Tridevia Tarot. Tridevia meaning three goddesses, very divine feminine. Right now I'm feeling like you're battling against a narcissist. Okay? I'm going to say that flat out. This is narcissistic energy that you are struggling with against. I'm glad that there's been a separation. I can see a total separation. So I'm glad that you've moved beyond this. I feel it was an abusive relationship. Very controlling. Feels very controlling in the energy. Like, I don't even want to move wrong. Like, what's going to happen? Like that kind of a feel. Oh, okay. There it went to the floor. So I don't know if you were being knocked down, if you were being pushed down, like in a physical sense, or if it's like even in an emotional and mental sense. I just feel very repressed, very controlled. Just, yeah. Okay. Death. That's the end. That's an ending and a beginning. So that's the end of the marriage. That's the death of your marriage. Absolutely. Okay. What can Judy look forward to, spirit guides, as far as her children? Like, give me some hope here to share with her. What does the future look like for her children, please? So I don't know if they live far from you, but I'm seeing an airplane, like an airplane. Okay. What? Ooh, Five of Swords. Yep, that's a battle. That's a fight. So you're in the middle of a fight. I don't know if it's a custody fight. I don't know if there's issues with somebody who lives far away and there's like transportation stuff going on, Judy. That's being pointed out in the energies. Gosh, it still feels like there's something to say. Hold on. Okay. So when you're having those moments when you're just feeling desperately at a loss and you're missing your children and that gaping hole is just bleeding out, right? Believe me, I've been there. You've got to start writing your feelings down. You got to start journaling. I'm seeing journaling happening. You need to write them down in the moment, because there may be a time when you have to come back to your children later in the future. I feel like they're going to want answers. They're going to want like things to be cleared up. So you'll have those thought processes to look back on and say, look, in this stage in our fight or our struggle, this is how I was feeling for you. And I feel like this is a form of processing it as you're going through it. There is no way around this. You have to have this fight. There is no way around this. You're going to have to do this. He's going to fight dirty. Hold your light, sister. Hold your light. In the end, it's going to be about your children are going to look at how you'd handled it and how he handled it. And they're going to be impressed on who acted what way. So if a narcissist individual wants to act controlling and narcissist, that's what will reflect from him in their memory. Does that make sense? If you hold your light and you just keep your grace and your strength and hold your head up, they're going to see that as an example from you. It will open their eyes to some truths. And I feel like that there's already like doubt over some things. Some things maybe have been said to them where they're like, what? No way. So they're not buying it hook, line, and sinker. Is that what I'm being shown here? Hook, line, and sinker. Okay. They're not really buying it hook, line, and sinker. So okay. Thank you, spirit guides. Okay, Judy, I'm going to send you off with a starseed message. You've been waiting forever. I just read your thing. I've been waiting forever. It feels like it. It definitely feels like you've been dealing with this for a while. There's some more time left on this. I do feel it's not over yet. Hold your light, sister. Hold your light. Because we lead by example. And there you go. The truth will prevail in the end. The truth will come out. They will see the truth. And that's what matters. That's what matters. It says, see your light, know your power, and have the courage to walk your truth. Okay. It's been 20 years. Wow, Judy. It's been 20 years since you've seen your children. So when the Ace of Swords came out in the beginning, this is, first of all, the first card coming out being the Ten of Wands tells me this has been a heavy, heavy burden for you. And I can feel it in the energy. You've been doing it a really long time. But the Ace of Swords coming out tells me there may need to be a new approach, like a new way of approaching them, or a new approach. Something new, though. This is a creative idea. This is something new, a new start, a new approach. Yeah. And mental clarity is an energetic attachment to this card as well. So like, put some time into your thought processes and see if you can't come up with a different, maybe even something outside of your comfort zone. Like write a letter, do a video, send them a video. That's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing like a video so that they can look in your face as you speak. Like try a new creative approach. That's what I would do. And that's what the guides are kind of pointing out here with the ace. Okay, sweetheart. I hope that helped. Okay. Let me put these guys back real quick and I will pull another number. Okay. Okay. Let's do it. Oh my gosh. You guys, I just turned on my phone and it's at 77%. And it's 7:42. The numbers are messages, you guys. All right, here we go. Number 53. Number 53. So we got a 55. That's Casey. And we got a 54. Okay, so Lisa. I think it's Lisa. I think it's Lisa. You're welcome, Judy. You're so welcome. Yes, it's Lisa. Miss Lisa, do you have a question, like a direct question that you would like me to present to the guides on your behalf? Miss Lisa? So you guys know how when you're growing up in a family, you always have like a best friend cousin, like a cousin that's like, like a best friend cousin, right? My best friend cousin's name was Lisa, or is Lisa. Hi, hello from England, London. Hi, Garnet. Hi, Garnet. Nice to see you. So happy you're here. If you would like a reading, put a number between 1 and 100 into the chat. Hi, Vicky's. Nice to see you too. Can you pick one that's left, please? I'm not sure what you're talking about. So, Vicky, put a number between 1 and 100 into the chat, that a number somebody else has not already chosen in the chat. And what I do is I use this random number generator, and I just let the guides, the universal energies, direct me. They pull the number out and direct me where it needs to go. So go ahead and pop your number in there. And also, Garnet, if you're interested in receiving a reading, pop in your number as well. Is Lisa here still? Is Miss Lisa still here, please? Okay. Vicky wants 2. And Garnet wants 10. I love the name Garnet. Okay, I'm confused. Okay, I'm confused because it says Vicky's 49 M49 says 2, please, and then underneath of that it says 27 Vicky. So I'm not sure which. Yeah, is Lisa still here? I'm going to give you just a minute or so to speak up, Lisa, and if you're not here, I'm going to repick. Casey was next. Actually, I think it was Lisa. Casey was 55. Lisa was 54, and I picked 53. You want 2? Okay, thank you for that confirmation, Vicky, that you wanted number 2. All right, I'm going to go ahead and pick because I think Lisa may have decided to leave us. Let's just go do that, and if she comes back, then we'll deal with that then. Okay, are we ready? Oh, I meant the next close one. Oh, okay, gotcha. All right. Whoa, we got number 99. We're getting the double numbers today. 99 is going to be Jessie. It's going to be Jessie, right? Jessie is at 68. That's the highest number we have. Okay. Are you still here, Jessie? Jessie May? Wait, who's 72? Did you say there was a 72? Garnet says 99 red balloons. That's funny. Stormy Sky has 71. Oh, okay. All right. All right. All right. I see that. Okay. So 99 is 71. I thought I saw a 72. Okay. 70. Stormy, I think it's you, my friend, because there's no 72 on my list here. You meant to write 71. Okay. So it's Stormy. Okay. Awesome. There was a 72. Oh, okay. Well, let's just say that this one is going to go to Stormy. Stormy is the closest one here right now with 71. And Stormy, do you have a direct question for me that you'd like me to ask for you? General? Okay. Open and receptive to receive for Miss Stormy. Stormy is doing dream work. Stormy is going into the ethers in her sleep state. Okay. Yeah. So Stormy, when you're okay, you do like leave your body at night when you're unconscious, your spirit actually leaves out your body. You just I see you going and like checking up on individuals. Like I see you like going spirit guides. Some kind of energetic healing that you're doing for individuals in your sleep state. So your spirit goes outside of your body, Stormy, and you go and do like you give people like an energetic healing in their sleep state. Okay, clarify, please, guides. Something about okay. I don't know if you're struggling with sleep right now. Are you having like sleep problems or okay, something about your sleeping is not right. Something about you're not maybe you're not getting enough sleep. Maybe you're not spending enough time in your sleep state. So energetically you're struggling to keep up with your own pace. Okay? I feel that there needs to be like a more there needs to be like a more like a bedtime and a wake up time, a more consistent. Like it's almost like the spirit guides are saying you're not getting enough sleep, you're sleeping at the wrong time, and it's making it hard for you to receive your download or receive your energetic direction. Basically, when you go to sleep and you're getting energetic direction, what you're supposed to do, it's like blocking that up. So even when you're in your sleep state, you're not actually effectively doing the work. There needs to be a better sleep schedule for sure. Absolutely. This is actually holding you back from some like evolutionary shifts. I feel like Stormy, I feel like you're right there on the precipice of actually activating some abilities, activating like some kind of abilities that you planned for yourself in this lifetime. You had to reach a certain vibration, but there was a few things you had to get through within your free will. So it was almost like you have this little plan, like if my free will, within my free will, if it takes me in this direction, I want this and this to happen before my abilities can open up. If it takes me in this direction, I need this and this and this. But it feels like some karmic stuff too for you, Stormy. I'm seeing some karmic stuff. So there may be some family like trauma or like negative um, habits or negative cycles or negative that are passed down through the family. When I say negative, I mean like maybe some mental illness or some like I want to say gambling for some reason, but something like that. But it's like a generational thing. So it's like not just one generation has had this problem; it is passed on down. That's coming through too. So yeah, so I feel like you planned it out to have to heal this karmic, or not heal, sorry, to end a karmic loop. And once you reach that and you made that happen, it you planned it out to open up like abilities for you. You planned that this is when like this extra sense is gonna kind of like spark open, and you'll start, being able to like feel people's um energy very strongly, or you'll just be in the know of something, or you'll start like seeing spirit or hearing spirit or receiving. Okay. Okay. This is where you are though. You're right here. Energetically, you're right here. So you could go this way and get and open up your abilities if free will takes you this way, and this feels like almost like a complete transformation on this side. So this is like going way out of your comfort zone, trying something you've never done before, starting something like something you've never done, or doing something you've never done, something that takes a lot of bravery and stepping out of your comfort zone. This is going to open up like major senses for you, like the clairs. Okay, if you go that route, but you're right here. So then there's this other route that's in your pre-birth plan. This feels more like a subdued thing. This is more like a slow and steady process that gets you to your opening your senses. So this is more like staying in your comfort zone. So basically, this is what I'm feeling. If you jump out of your comfort zone and you go for it, and you explore new stuff. I said total transformation. So this is something you maybe have never thought of before, or never considered yourself doing, or never considered yourself being a part of, or never considered yourself exploring. Okay. You wanted to, in the back of your mind, you thought, oh, that would be neat, but you just never had the confidence to do it. Okay. This is going to wake up your senses a lot faster if you go for this. But they're going to wake up regardless, because you've already planned that. I can see it in your birth plan. So you can go the slow and steady route, where you stay within your comfort zone. You just kind of hang out where you are. Just make sure that you're keeping your vibration up and you're healing any kind of traumas and these kind of things. And you'll slow and steady get there. It feels like you'll slow and steady get there. Your senses will slowly wake up. You'll start to experience yourself on a deeper level slowly. It will start to come out. Or you can jump off the cliff, take the plunge. Maybe you know what I'm talking about. Something that you're afraid to do, but you want to do. You admire this, but you don't have confidence in yourself when it comes to this. If you go for it, this is going to wake up your senses way faster. Okay? You need to get some better sleep. There needs to be a sleep schedule. There needs to be a more like a bedtime. And I don't mean forever. Nothing's permanent, but it feels like you need to like recalibrate your internal clock, or your internal your timing is off. Your clock is off, like your internal clock. So it's like day feels like night and night feels like day, or just out of alignment for sure. So I don't know if you're struggling with sleep for whatever. I don't know if it's a chemical reason. Okay, for whatever reason, the guides just showed me an image in my mind of the pineal gland. This is your third eye. Okay, so I'm feeling like that's what's being held up. That's what's being worked on in your sleep state. And it's just kind of being held up. If I was you, I would start working towards getting on a sleep schedule, a very solid, steady sleep schedule. You can just kind of rewire your mind. So you might just need to set an alarm. Make sure you're going to bed at exactly the same time every night. Remove any stimuli, electronics. Place amethyst around you. Amethyst is a natural tranquilizer. Drink some hot tea. Start winding down about 30 minutes before bed, and then try to fall asleep in meditation. If you can be in meditation when you fall asleep, it will energetically hold you in a sleep state a lot better. Okay, guides, is that it? Is that it? Yeah. Yeah, you're kind of standing on a precipice. There's two main directions you can go. It's up to you. But you planned it out to have that choice, free will. So it's like you have a plan and a backup plan. Okay. Inner worlds. Your external world is a reflection of your inner world. Very good. So what you're feeling on the on the inside is reflected on the outside. And that's what that's saying. All right? Okay. Okay, doke. I hope that helped. Absolutely, you need to get some better sleep, my friend. That's important. I don't think people realize how important sleep state is. That is when we are the most susceptible to receiving our downloads. You're so welcome. That is when we are the most susceptible, or that is when we're the most available to our guides. So many of us do dream work. We do work outside of our body in spirit form when we sleep, when our vessel is asleep. I wish that I could somehow like bring to awareness how normal that is, how absolutely common it is for me to pick up on someone doing dream work. It's got more and more and more common, but it's very normal for us to go and just be somebody totally different in spirit form outside of our body, for sure. Yeah. Okay, let me just catch up with a few of you here. Hi, Jolie James. Nice to see you. I love your name. So happy you're here. So pick a number between 1 and 100. I'm doing free readings. My bestie says, I wish I could sleep better. I need to do some Reiki on you, bestie. I need to do some Reiki on you. Bestie, come over here and I'll use this on you. Actually, I'll be at your house in 2 days, huh? We're doing Thanksgiving with Bestie this year. Again. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and pick another number. I almost feel like I have a spirit trying to come through, and I've been feeling like this for like maybe about 10, 15 minutes. But the last time I was in a live and that happened, they didn't actually come through, and I felt like that made me look dumb. So I was kind of waiting. There's a tall gentleman, very thin, tall gentleman. I'm seeing a tall, thin, very tall, thin, little eyes. Papa. He says someone calls him Papa. Papa Rich. I think I'm hearing Papa Rich. Okay, so who is Papa Rich to you guys? He was a singer, okay? He was like a country western type singer. I'm hearing country western, very deep voice, like a country western type sound. Papa. It's Papa Rich. Okay. I'm going to pick another number, you guys. And I'm open and receptive to receive, sir. Just show me what I need to say. Okay, I know it's 8 o'clock already, you guys, but I talked a lot at the beginning of this, so I'm going to go ahead and go a little bit over, if that's okay. And we got number 8. Something about a shoebox. Something about a shoebox. With wooden shoes in it? What the heck? Okay. I don't know if that means anything to you guys. It's like a wooden shoebox with wooden shoes in it. Okay. All right. Number 8. Who is number 8? Garnet is 10? Is it Garnet? Oh, that's cool because Garnet's new. Okay, Garnet. Awesome name. Number 1. I know I said that, but I'm going to say it again. Garnet. That is one of my kids' birthstones. Do you have a question for me, honey, that you wanted me to ask directly for you, or do you just want me to do a general read on your energy? It is 8 o'clock here. Yeah, I'm smelling like like a like black licorice. General read? Okay. What's in black licorice? What makes Is it clove? Is that what I'm smelling? I'm smelling cloves. Oh, I smell it really strongly too, like the smell of like cloves. Okay, open and receptive to receive on behalf of Garnet, please. Garnet is new to us here. I am feeling starseed energy on Garnet big time. Okay, so Garnet, are you interested in like aliens, in the galactics, in spaceships and UFOs and that kind of stuff? All right. Spirit guides, please help me here. Why are you showing me this box thing? Somewhere there's a wooden box. The lid on the top of it is hinged, so it doesn't come off all the way. Because they're showing me it open and it sits there attached still. Okay, inside of this box, there's like these wooden shoes things. And it smells like cloves. Okay. Oh, Jolie, can you pick a number, please? Okay, Garnet. You saw a UFO bigger than a football field, Garnet? What? In 2022? That's incredible. Wow, that's big. Bigger than a football field. That is so big. My husband and I and my son were driving through a field. We were actually on our way home from a band practice. My husband is a drummer in a band. We were on our way home from a band practice and we were driving out across this field. I wish Sleepless was in here right now because she can attest to this. I was actually on the phone with her when it happened, and so she got to see it over the phone, but over FaceTime. But anyways, we were in the car, and as we were driving, there was this one little windy road that goes through this big open like valley field. And our friends where our band practices was on this side, and we had to snake all the way through this field to go on a main road on this side that would take us home. So we were like halfway through this side and this side going through this valley. It was dark, completely dark, but there was like street lights, not very they were really wide apart, so it was very dark. So my son was driving and I was sitting in the front and my husband was sitting in the back seat behind me. And I saw it was dark, so it was like a shadow at first coming from this side of the car. And I went like this to look out the windshield. And as I did that, it was literally right above our car. It was round, okay, just the typical. It was round, and there was little lights on the bottom of it that made like a light beam off the lights. Looking at it just made like a beam of light come out of each light, but those beams of light connected and it to where it almost looked like a pentagram on the bottom of this thing. And so of course I was freaking out. I'm like, what the is that? What the? I mean, I can't even share that video because I dropped the F word like 25 times in that video. It freaked me out. But yeah, I'm like, what is that? What is that? You can hear my husband in the back. He's going, oh my God, he's describing it as it's going over top of us. And it was low to the ground. I mean, low enough that you could see those details, but it was dead silent. Didn't hear a thing. Dead silent. And it went really fast, whoosh, right over us. But we did see it. And that was beginning of summer. That was I've seen many UFOs. I live by 3 different military bases. We see that kind of stuff around here a lot. Okay, now let me catch up here. So Garnet saw a UFO. That's amazing. So the first card I pulled out is the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles is something new. The thing I love about the Page of Pentacles is that he's very patient and very hardworking. And it's important to him that he does a good job. And it's important to him that, he is, it's done with patience and skill. I feel like possibly, Garnet, there's something that you are working on, or you have been working. I don't know if this would be college, some kind of training, some kind of school, some kind of plan, endeavor, maybe a job. But I feel like there's something that you've been working really hard towards for a while, and it's about to come to you. It's about to come to fruition. Maybe some training, some schooling. Okay. Okay. So whatever this thing is that they're showing me that I'm feeling, I'm picking up on for you, this is deeply rooted in you. Like, this is a big part of who you are. Something that you work really hard on about yourself, that you put a lot of time and energy into about yourself. This is important because, your guides are saying that's exactly what you're supposed to be putting your time and energy into. And so if you're doubting whether or not what you're doing is the right thing for you, or if you're doubting on whether or not you're going in the right direction, or doing whatever to serve your highest good right now, you're doing exactly where you're supposed to be, as far as following your dream, or okay. Because this part of you, it takes time, it takes patience, it takes hard work, it takes dedication. You are in the right energy for that. So you're somebody with patience. You're somebody with, I want to say, you pay attention to detail. You really pay attention to detail. And so that takes time. Almost you're a perfectionist about some things. It's got to be like this. If it's not like this, I can't have it. It'll drive me nuts. I can't. It's it's got to be just like this. And until it is, it's not just like this. It's kind of like that. But that's good. That serves you. So the patience, the diligence, the hard work, it actually serves you very well. Okay. Okay, let me catch up with some things that are being said here. Garnet says, painting. Oh, you're a painter. Okay, that makes sense for you. You do a lot of gardening. Okay. And he says, yes, I am a bit of a perfectionist. That I am picking that up in your energy. And the sun card coming out also tells me that you're somebody that likes to be outside. You just got done saying gardening. So you use the energy of the sun to help you grow your garden. You spend a lot of time in the energy of the sun. Okay. There's 4 main aspects right now that I'm seeing to your energy. There is a part of you that's dedicated to the people that you love. And so you have a caring nature about you, to where you want to take care of the people around you, or make them happy. Okay, then there's another aspect of you that is kind of shy and kind of happy being by yourself and alone and doing your thing. This is when you're in your comfort zone, when you're just kind of bebopping around in your own energy and without intrusion of anyone else. I'm saying that. And then there's an aspect of you that is somebody who is very curious. Yeah, very curious. So, and then there's an aspect of you that is somebody who's very open-minded. Like you're not, you haven't been heavily programmed. You're not sitting in a mind prison where you're trying to convince yourself that you're not sinning every move you make. Thank goodness for that. I don't feel like you've been religiously programmed at all. Your energy feels like just very interesting. You're smart. You're very smart. You're an intelligent individual. You're analytical. Yeah. Yeah, you're happy. You're a happy person. You're well-rounded and you are satisfied. That doesn't mean you have everything you want and that, you're rich beyond, not like that. That's not the type of happy. You love who you are. You are self-accepting. But there's a part of you too that knows that there's always room for growth and you're not opposed to that. Like you're all for that. Self-exploration. Thank you, spirit guides. Okay. Wow. You are well on your journey. You are on your way. You're working your healing journey. You may have a little bit of shadow work to do, relationship wise, with somebody in your past. Somebody maybe in your past that you have an energetic cord connected to. Maybe some words left unspoken or something like that needs to be released with love. It's just a tiny little cord. That's the only thing I can see on you. Like it's like you have a free and clear pathway ahead of you. Pretty good idea where you're going and how to get there. And you're just happy and well-rounded. And I love that. Very, very much. Yes. Grew up with the hippies. Spiritual psychics. Ah! I love it. That's why you're happy. Because you know you. Right? And you grew up with the hippies. Well, hey. You came to the right spot tonight. Because you're looking at one. Okay, I'm gonna send Garnet off with a message, a starseed message. You are starseed. I'm seeing Lyran for you. I'm seeing like Lyran, Egyptian, like ancient Egyptian, like a Lyran connection, possibly. Okay. You got the same card. It says truth. See your light, know your power, and have the courage to walk your truth. I feel this is so you. Absolutely. You know you very well. You accept you. There's nothing about you don't love. Um, and you're a happy person. All right. I feel like you would be really easy to be around. I feel like you're like one of those, like, this is kind of what I feel like. I feel like you're kind of like one of those, like maybe walking dictionaries or like walking Scrabble game, like somebody, or Scrabble's not the right word, not the right one. Like I just feel like you have a lot of information about everything, just little pieces of information. Trivia, that's the word I was looking for, not Scrabble. I think it would be hard to play trivia because I feel like you would know everything. That reminds me of the energy that kind of surrounds my husband sometimes. I feel like that man's head is so full of useless information that every once in a while becomes useful just in most random moments. But like, how did you know that type of feeling I'm getting for you too, Garnet? Like, yeah, like you are, like you just will pop off with like the most random facts, true fact. Yeah. And people look at you like, how do you know this? Yeah. That means you're fun to hang around, I bet. All right, guys, that is it. We're done with our readings tonight. It went over by 15 minutes, but I am exhausted, you guys. I am exhausted. Been a long day. I got more inventory up on my shelves. Put more crystals in the case tonight. I got the most amazing gift ever. Look at it. And I was blessed with every single one of you guys coming and hanging out and joining me tonight for the live. Thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out. And thank you, Miss Andrea, for all your help. You did the chat all on your own tonight. Thank you guys for trusting me with your energy. And I will see you guys. Actually, I know I promised I was going to do a live for the shop. I was supposed to do it yesterday, but some stuff happened and I wasn't able to. So hopefully I'll be able to do that tomorrow. I'm actually going to come on and do a live for the shop. I don't know how many people will be able to show up for that because it'll be in the middle of the day. But I am going to do a live. I want to go in there and just show you guys everything I've been working on. So look out for that, you guys. All right. I am lifting you all in abundant love and light. And I hope you guys have an amazing night. Again, thanks for coming. Thanks for sharing the love. I'll see you guys in a few days. Blessed be.